Michael, I just heard about Sophia Carlino. Do the doctors think she's going to come out of the coma?
She's regaining consciousness, Donna.
Thank God.
Yeah, look, I got to get back to the hospital. Nick's going to need me.
You don't sound very relieved.
Well, it's kind of complicated, actually.
Well, if she's out of the coma, that's a good sign then, isn't it? Unless they think she's not going to make it.
Yeah, it's really other stuff, just stuff.
What stuff? Michael, what's wrong?
Donna, I don't have time to talk about it right now.
Michael, look at me. What's wrong?
It's happening. Right before my eyes, Donna. Nick is becoming me.
Let you get some rest, okay?
Just stay a couple more minutes. I have a funny feeling I shouldn't let you go.
Sophia, it's me.
Maggie, no.
I have to talk
But
to
you don't understand.
Please don't hate me, Sophia.
Sophia, everything is okay. It's okay. Will you get out of here?
Don't be mad at me, Sophia, please.
Oh, there's stuff you guys to tell you and Jason and everything. What did you do?
It's okay. We can fix it.
No. I'm pregnant. No. Don't touch me.
It's all right.
No, don't. Get out. Don't touch me. Don't.
Where would the fuse box be? The fuse box would be in the basement. Okay. This was supposed to be lucky. What do you mean it's happening all over again and Nick is becoming you?
Never mind.
Michael, tell me what's wrong.
Donna, I have to get back to the hospital, all right? My son needs me.
You're going to sit down.
I can't.
Right now. Don't argue with me. You're not going to be in any shape to be good to Nick or anybody else if you don't talk to me.
I have to get back there.
I've been your wife 3 times, Michael. I know what goes on inside your brain better than anybody in the world, and I can be your friend if you'll let me. Unless you think, of course, I'm not stable enough yet to confide in me, but I'm fine. I really am.
It's not that. It's not. Well, Sophia got in this wreck the other night because she was so upset with Nick.
Why?
Because she found out that Nick slept with Maggie Corey. And now Maggie Corey's pregnant.
I remember.
Maggie, get a doctor. Sophia, please.
I remember.
Just please.
You and Maggie.
You gotta calm down. John said it wasn't
Get out.
Get upset. Please, just calm
I don't want
down.
to see you. I don't want to see you.
Clear out now. Calm
I
down.
want to get out.
Are you gonna be okay? Out of here. Now. Move it. Sophia, it's Morgan Winthrop. I want you to calm down, okay? Look at me, sweetheart. Look at me. I know it's hard. Look at me. I want you to take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Take another. Look at me. Everything's gonna be fine. Let it go. Think about the people who love you. You have to calm down.
Why did I do this to her? The best thing I ever had, and I screwed it up so bad. What were you trying to do? You were trying to kill her when you came in there?
I just didn't want her to hate me.
Right, it's always about you, isn't it? Did something happen? Bobita. Bobita?
Joe,
okay?
she's fine. She's fine. She has to stay calm, okay? Her blood pressure and her heart rate jumped. That's all.
Okay. It's okay. Okay, so sorry, honey. Sorry.
Joey.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nick and Maggie. I make love.
I know, honey.
You know.
I thought you ended up in the hospital. Yeah, I didn't want to remind you that you were feeling better, okay? Just rest, okay? Please just rest and we'll talk about it later, okay? All right.
Joey. I never knew I could feel so bad. I wish Mama was here. I wish Mama was here.
Me too.
Jake!
Vicky, it's me!
I know it's you. You scared me to death. You took about 10 years off my life. What are you doing here?
I was coming over here to check out, make sure everything was okay. Why did you have a power failure? How come the lights are
Oh,
off?
I just think it's a little bit more romantic this way. Yes, I had a power failure. Look, I haven't lost my mind just because I want to live in this house.
No comment on that. Why don't you give me a match so I can light that and find your fuse box?
Richard always said keep dry matches in your house.
Yeah. Man, you scared me.
Scared me. Don't do that.
You are absolutely the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in candlelight.
The basement door is right over there.
Ruin a mood, why don't you?
I'm sorry. You know, come to think of it, I think we should come back tomorrow because it would be easier to find the fuse box in the daylight.
Great. Well, why don't you want to spend the night here tonight?
You're the one who wanted to get me out of this dump. I mean, come on, make up your mind.
Level with me.
All right, well, the place is not haunted.
You saw a ghost.
Funny.
A ghost?
No, I did not see a ghost. But I heard something in the basement. Footsteps. And I wasn't imagining it. Jake, what are you doing?
Call me Ghostbuster. I'm gonna hit a little, paranormal dinger.
It's not funny. I heard something. Be careful. Be careful.
Would you get back upstairs?
What are you going to do? Hold the bat and the candle at the same time?
Well, no sign of Casper so far.
Cut it out.
Yeah!
Kidding.
Bring that light over here for a second. Okay, class, this is a fuse box.
And there is a missing fuse. So, we'll take one of these fuses, we'll stick it in like this, and you just screw it in like you do a soda pop. Voila.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a man kind of thing. You probably knocked it loose when you're walking around upstairs.
Really?
Yeah. You see, this box, it's old. It's probably from the Civil War days. So, need to get that fixed. What do you think it was you heard, a rat or a mouse?
I don't have rats in my house. I'm sure it was just my imagination getting carried away with the dark.
Well, you're not used to being alone in the dark.
Yeah, I can take care of myself, though.
No, let me ask you a question. Now, what if that was Grant who was down here making the noise?
No, he was already here. He won't be back.
Grant was already here. Looks like we're roommates tonight. I'm staying here.
Welcome to the Harbor Club, folks. Glad you could join us.
And with Eddie in Italy, Joe feels totally responsible for Sophia. So you can imagine how it's just tearing him up inside to see all these tubes coming out of her and everything.
Well, at least she's not in a coma.
Thank God. That's really good news, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know any of the latest details.
The crystals you gave her may have helped.
I hope so. I just really want to be here for Joe. You know, he's been such a good friend. And Maggie, too. Seeing Sophia hurt like this, it's really shaken her up a lot.
I know she doesn't have many fans, but I can't believe that Maggie's a malicious person. Nick is as responsible as she is for what they did. What? What is it?
There's something else going on with those kids, and there's going to be a lot more hurt before it's over. No? Hey, you.
The waiter gave me 100 cherries.
Oh, my God. Life is just a bowl of Charlie.
Spill, don't spill.
Look at all those cherries,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Okay, maybe just 3 in the okay, maybe 5.
Are you going to be okay?
Yes, I believe she is, sweetie.
I hope so. Did you show Daddy my card?
No, but I have it right here.
Did you make a card?
A get well card for Sophia.
That's enough of those cherries.
Hey,
Let me
hey,
see this card. Oh, my gosh. 3 rainbows. Oh, she has to get well now.
Yeah, and you know what I particularly like? That the son is wearing sunglasses. That is really cool, Charlie.
And very thoughtful. We must be doing something right.
I'll make sure she gets it, okay?
There's Betsy from my
Hey.
dance class.
Hi, Betsy.
Can I go to Betsy's store?
Do you ever get the feeling that we're becoming superfluous?
Don't even think that. What is this? Is it my birthday and I forgot all about it?
It's a little something to let you know how much I will always need you.
You know what Mama would say if she was here? She'd say that guy isn't good enough to shine your shoes. Doesn't matter that everybody wears sneakers today. That's what she'd say, hon. And you'd feel all better. I wish Paulina were here, too. She would know what to do. Me, I just want to bash Nick down his face. Johnny, no, shh. I'm in. Save your strength. Save your strength, okay? Morgan, tell my sister she needs to rest.
Joe, please.
What? What's okay?
I want to see them.
Who?
Nick and Maggie.
David, you don't have to ever talk to that guy again, okay?
Please.
No, neither Maggie, too. She was never your friend.
This is something I need to do. Please, I have to do this. Please.
Joey, come here a sec.
Okay?
This is not good for her.
I know that. So why don't you back me up here and tell her she can't see them?
She needs to rest. And I think the only thing that might calm her down right now is she sees Nick and Maggie.
Damn it, Morgan, I could kill the both of them for doing this to her.
I know. Look, I'm going to talk to the ICU nurse. She's going to monitor Sophia's condition while they're in here, okay? If she gets too upset again, they're out of here right away. I promise.
Listen, are you sure you want to see them, okay? Because those people don't deserve to be in the same room with you. You understand that?
I'm sure. I want to see Nick and Maggie now.
So, Do you think Nick's ready for fatherhood?
Was I when I was a kid?
I think that Sophia and Nick and Maggie are very lucky.
Lucky? How can you even say that they're lucky?
Because they're three young people surrounded by loving adults. You care very much about Nick. Maggie has Rachel to help her through the situation, and Sophia has her brother Joe.
Well, if these adults are so great, then why are these poor kids in this kind of trouble? How can we let it happen?
Could anything have stopped us back then?
This is different, Donna. This is a lot different. I mean, this is not the same as me and you.
How?
The wrong girl is pregnant. Nick's not in love with Maggie. He's in love with Sophia. You know, I mean, if this was Sophia, there'd be no problem at all. They were running off to get married. These kids are so much in love. I mean, they're as much in love as we were. And boy, I'm not going to win any Father of the Year awards. I couldn't, even when I started. I mean, I just couldn't.
I think we all did the best we could. And I know Nick will, too.
How can you be sure?
Because he inherited his father's wonderful traits.
Yeah, right, I'm sure. Like what, huh?
Like beautiful big eyes and a sense of humor and
a knack for getting into trouble.
And a big heart. And that, more than anything else, will help him find his way.
Thank you.
What are we going to do? Nick?
What do you want, Maggie?
I want to help you. You've got some really tough decisions to make.
I know that.
Look, why don't we go someplace where we can figure things out?
I am not going anywhere.
Look,
okay?
Sophia knows already. She knows what we did and that we lied to her. I know her, and she's never going to forgive us.
I don't believe it. Sophia still loves me.
Okay, look. She didn't want to sleep with you, even though she was in love with you, right? She wanted to get married first. That just shows how moral she is. So how can you expect her to forget that you got me pregnant?
If there's any chance, the smallest chance that she'll forgive me, I can't give up. Sophia's my whole life. She's all I want. Why can't you understand that?
You're the one who's not getting it, Nick. The Carlinos, they live by this really intense code of morals and ethics and right and wrong. I mean, the only rules my mother ever taught me was how to get my claws into a really rich guy. And obviously I was a really disappointment there. All right. Nick, you know that there hasn't been anyone else but you, don't you? I mean, it's just been you and Tomas.
Maggie, Tomas was your boyfriend. And with you and me, it was just that one time. And look what happened. Sophia almost died.
Yeah, what about me?
Is she okay?
Right now, she's stable. Do not upset her. I'll check back in a few minutes.
I mean, I can see her.
Go ahead. Maggie, too.
She wants to see me.
What did I just say?
Woo! All right. To your new house. Humble that it is.
to dreams coming true.
Mm.
You know something? Once I get settled here, the first thing I'm going to buy is one of those ride-on lawnmowers. There's a lot of grass out there. Ryan always used to tease me about wanting one of those things, but I think they look like a lot of fun. I think the boys would think it's just a ride. They're going to be able to play baseball in that backyard, you know. I think maybe that's one of the reasons Bridget bought this house. Oh, Ryan, he always told her that she could coach first base. I've got baseball, diamond, the kids, the house. Everything I ever wanted was right here.
You know, I've been meaning to tell you the Gypsy Kings are playing at the stadium next week. Maybe we'll get some tickets and head up to Chicago, huh?
Oh, I don't know, Chicago.
Chicago? What are you talking about, Chicago? You're a Chicago kind of girl.
I don't think so. It's strange, but I had the same feeling I had, you know, right before I had the kids. It must be nesting or something.
Well, you know, even a mother hen, she doesn't sit on her eggs 24 hours a day. I mean, there's a new club on Rush Street. It just opened up, and they, I don't know, it's supposed to have glitter and mirrors. You're supposed to be able to see yourself. You know how I love to dance. So I was thinking, you know, maybe we go down there and dance, sweat it up, like old times.
Wow. 10 o'clock, and I'm exhausted. It must be all that country air. I think you should probably take somebody else to Chicago, because it probably wouldn't be too much fun. You understand, don't you?
Sure.
So are you ready to come back to the real world yet, Charlie? Well, I'm sure that Gregory will enjoy a few more weeks at summer camp, but you must be homesick. Yes, re-entry is always difficult, but at least you know your friends here missed you. And you should also know, by the way, that I'll be at the gate to meet you, ready to whisk you off to a wonderful dinner on our way back from the airport. I look forward to it. See you then.
Italy?
Yeah, Italy.
Just the two of us?
Well, I thought that we could go on our honeymoon all over again. Only this time, Cecile won't be lying in wait for us on the Orient Express.
Oh, be still my heart. The hotel that we wanted to stay in but was all booked up?
Not only are we staying there, but I've managed to book the honeymoon suite. And before we withdraw to our sumptuous love nest, I thought that we could exchange vows on the very spot that we originally made them.
It's the sort of thing that the lovers in Felicia's novels do. I mean, did she put you up to this?
No, this was my idea from start to finish. It's a modest attempt to let you know how much I love you.
Florence, too.
Yeah, Florence, too.
Cass, how are we affording all of this?
Pshaw. Money is no object. Of course, we'll probably be eating peanut butter for a year.
Oh,
Charlie
peanut
will love
butter,
that.
tofu, fluff sandwiches on whole wheat bread, baby.
Whoa, what a hell of a diet that'll make.
Well, who needs to eat when you are in love?
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
When are we going to do this? We have to be here for Josie and Gary's wedding.
As soon as they take off on their honeymoon, we're going to park Charlie at Uncle Morgan's, and we're going to head right for the airport.
But Morgan's got such a busy schedule.
Felicia's going to help out.
You know, I don't feel right leaving town with this murder case unsolved.
It will be solved by then.
How do you know?
I'm having a vibe, stupid. Listen, I'm very proud of the work that you've been doing, but this stalker case has taken its toll on you emotionally. You're having trouble sleeping.
Yeah, but I don't think that leaving Bay City is the answer.
I do. You need time out with me, the love of your life, to stroll through the piazzas and to study Bellinis in beautiful churches by day and sip Bellinis before we dine by candlelight. And you need to ridicule me as I attempt to speak Italian. And, I need to give you my undivided attention for a few weeks.
If you put it that way.
Look who I found!
To be continued. Charlie, good girl. Hey, Morgan. We don't see much of Uncle Morgan lately, do we?
No. Embarrass me in front of the kid, why not? Hey, Rita.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Mr. Winthrop? Mr. and Mrs. Winthrop?
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So, you promised to have dinner with us this weekend and all will be forgiven.
Like when?
Saturday.
It depends on my workload. Hopefully, Sophia will be out of the ICU by then.
Yeah. How's she doing?
Stable.
Thank God. And Joe?
He's hurting, but he's hanging in there.
So it's going to be even harder to pin you down now that you're the new chief resident, huh?
No, hey, it's not official yet.
Charlie, Uncle Morgan is going to be a big cheese at the hospital.
It hasn't been approved by the board yet.
No, John said that it's in the bag. After all, he recommended you, and he's the head honcho, isn't he?
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just overheard you talking, and I thought I needed to point out that even though Dr. Hudson is chief of staff at the hospital, as chief administrator at Bay City General, I'm also involved in this decision-making process along with the board.
Well, of course you are, Dr. Madison.
And I was just hoping that this wasn't a celebratory dinner you were having here tonight, because that would be premature, to say the least. As far as I'm concerned, the position of chief resident is up for grabs, regardless of what Dr. Hudson might say. It's by no means a done deal. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
Sorry to interrupt. Interrupt this. Interrupt this.
You're gonna marry me without telling me what you and Maggie did?
I tried to tell you, Sophia. A couple of times. Remember when we got caught out in the rain? At Corey Estate? I tried to tell you who the girl in the barn was, remember? You said it didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was that we loved each other.
I thought it was somebody I didn't know. Somebody you'd never see again. Instead, it was my best friend. I thought you were my friend.
I was your friend, Sophia.
All the advice you gave me. How Nick wouldn't want me if he slept with me.
Nick didn't want me anymore.
I never loved you.
Just great. It was supposed to be special. That's what you said it would be for us. No, it's nothing. Nothing for us. You and Maggie are having a baby.
The hell?
Joey.
You are scum. The two of you almost killed her. You deserve each other.
Nobody believes me, but I am so sorry, Sophia, for the accident, for everything. But isn't it better that you knew the truth before it was too late?
You did me a real favor. I always said you were generous.
Just say goodbye, Terry. That's all she wants to hear from you.
Sophia, what I did was terrible. It was the worst mistake of my life. I'm not telling you. I don't know, I guess I just hoped it would all go away. The truth is, I wasn't strong enough to face you. But after that fight we had, when I told you I loved you, When I said that I would wait for you, Sophia, I meant every word. You're the only girl that I ever loved. You're the only girl I ever could love, Sophia. When you look up at me, you tell me that you trust me. Sophia, that's what I live for. That means everything to me. Please say something. I don't trust you anymore.
You know, we're going to have to fill that refrigerator up with something besides old pizza. Maybe we should go shopping in the morning.
How are you playing catch?
I'm a guy, aren't I?
Right. Because, you know, Ryan was really looking forward to teaching Kirkland how to play catch. He and Stephen used to spend a lot of time at the park, you know, just tossing the ball around.
Why don't I just practice up a little bit?
I'd really appreciate that. You know, it's just if I leave it up to Grant, the only thing Kirkland's going to learn is how to bribe the umpire. I mean, it's not, I'm pretty good, you know,
right.
But Ryan's glove is hard to fill.
Well, so you want to get started on unpacking these other boxes here?
Jake, look, you don't just have to stay here and pretend like you're having some kind of a good time here tonight, because it's okay. You can go.
No, not if Grant's going to keep showing up.
No, he's not coming back again tonight. Don't worry.
Fine, but I want to get this place settled. I mean, that way you won't be bugging me to come and fix everything once you get settled with the boys and all here. I kick back and enjoy. Come on, it's faster if we both do this. So what is this stuff? Doilies, toilet covers, shays. What is that?
They're Bridget's old napkins and placemats.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a guy.
So you keep reminding me.
Well, sometimes it seems like you forget.
You know, it's been a long time, but I can never forget.
You know, first love is a powerful thing. I mean, it doesn't hurt to, reminisce about it sometimes.
We are both sure there's nothing going on here. Right?
Yeah.
Because, because Grant was over here today, you know, and he was making all kinds of nasty insinuations.
What,
you know how
about
his
us?
mind works.
What did he say?
Oh, he just said that this wasn't a proper environment to raise his son, and he said if we were sleeping together.
Let me tell you something, Vicki. There is no way that I would let Grant hurt the boys or you. I mean, you are like family.
Jake?
Hello? Oh, hi. Am I interrupting something?
No. No, as a matter of fact, Jake was just leaving.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Come on,
Goodbye, Jake.
My mother's
Goodbye. My turn.
Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Sorry. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything, because once I get some furniture, the place is going to look great.
Do you know the trouble that your brother has got himself in?
Yes, I heard. It's genetic.
That's exactly what your father said. He's very upset.
I just don't think we should give up hope. I mean, who knows? Maybe Sophia's going to decide this is something she can live with, and everything will work out.
Sophia, I love you.
Sophia, you okay? Are you okay? Joey, get the hell out of my sister's face.
These visitors have to leave. I'll have to call the doctor.
I can't leave, Sophia. You're all I care about.
Listen, don't let me do this in front of her. You understand me?
Sophia, I never meant to hurt you. Please just tell me that you believe me.
You're putting her in danger, young man.
Sophia, do you want me to leave? Do you want me to go?
Yes. I want you to go. Don't come back. Don't call me. Don't come over. It's over.
Nick, wait. Nick! Nick, wait!
Hey, Nick,
I'm so sorry you had to find out about Nick like this.
You knew.
He had me fooled, too. I mean, I never would have let him take you out if I'd known what he was doing with Maggie behind your back, honey. You did the right thing in throwing them out. You did. I know, but listen to me. Listen to me, Soph, okay? You always say that I don't give you enough credit. Well, let me tell you something. After the way you just handled yourself just now, I have never been more proud of my little sister. Is she okay?
I'm giving her some medication so she can rest.
All right. Okay, listen, hey, listen, hey. Listen. I'm gonna give you some medicine, okay? Just gonna give you some medicine so you can rest. All right?
Don't make me forget. That's all I want. I want to forget. I just want to forget.
Did I just walk in on an intimate moment between you and Jake?
No. What? No. Oh, no. He was just being overprotective, you know.
Well, I'm not trying to pry. But are you sleeping together again?
Mother?
Well, you look very cozy to me.
No, we're best friends, and I mean, been a long time since the two of us were between the sheets together, but I do have to. Never mind, life is complicated enough.
The look on his face when I walked in was not just friendly.
What did you think it was? Lustful? Come on.
That, yes, but romantic. Romantic, Victoria. I know that look. I've seen it. And I've been so distracted with my own problems that I didn't realize it until I just saw the two of you right over there. He's in love with you.
I think you're getting a little carried away with yourself. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you just helped Dad through a very rough spot, but I certainly don't need any of your armchair psychiatry. There's nothing romantic going on between me and Jake, and I would really appreciate it if you wouldn't say anything about this to Grant, because he's trying to make trouble for me, and he's just trying to get Kirtland away from me for good.
And when am I going to talk to Grant? I don't ever see Grant. I'm just trying to point out a potentially dangerous situation between you and Jake, although you may see it as an opportunity. But far be it from me to judge your love life.
No, I don't have a love life. I don't, and I don't want a love life. I have my friends and my family, and I have Jake, who would be totally laughing if he heard what you were saying.
I just bet he would. I'll call you in the morning. Oh, and say a prayer for your father and your brother. They need it.
Where are we? Are we anywhere at all? Or am I just gonna fall by the wayside? I don't wanna be in the shadows anymore. Can't we find an open door and step inside? Then we'll close it and we'll throw away grow in this little world with me. Let me run towards you, not away. Give me hope for us to stay together. Let me run towards a sentimental place where I can gently touch your face.